A jackpotting thief receives a state prison term. Today is Thursday, June 18th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Showers and thunderstorms today, a high in the mid-80s. A Williamsport man who was found lying in the middle of the street following a shooting incident will stand trial on attempted homicide charges. A magistrate determined there was enough evidence to hold 22-year-old Christian Campbell on all charges. In April, Williamsport police responded to reports of shots fired in the 600 block of Green Street and found Campbell lying in the middle of the street. At first, police thought he was the victim, but Campbell later admitted to shooting the victim in the leg during an argument. That victim did not show for the hearing. Campbell was denied bail and remains behind bars. A man who stole thousands of dollars from ATMs in Union, Snyder, and Cambria counties is sentenced to state prison. Antoni Jesus Garcia Cordoba pleaded no contest to all charges and will serve 72 months behind bars. In the jackpotting scheme, he was able to force ATMs to continuously dispense all the cash, mimicking the payout of a slot machine. 25-year-old Shania Hunter has been charged with child endangerment after she allegedly left her 3-year-old daughter alone for 5 hours in December. Police allege that 2 hours after the Williamsport mother left the house at 10 o'clock at night, the young girl wandered out of the house and was seen walking alone through the Hepburn Plaza parking lot just after midnight, trying to open car doors. The county's children and youth took protective custody of the child. When Hunter returned home at 4 a.m., she discovered her child was missing and filed a missing person report. She recently waived her preliminary hearing and is free on bail. A porch fire on Tuesday morning at 634 Ames Place in Williamsport was caused by a recreational fire pit. The fire in the pit smoldered overnight and set the porch on fire just before 6 o'clock Tuesday morning. Nearby residents discovered the flames and firefighters arrived and quickly extinguished them. The fire pit burned a hole in the porch and damage was under $1,000. Williamsport fire officials remind residents that recreational fire pits are to be used in a yard and never on or in a structure. Pennsylvania counties have collected millions of dollars as a result of the natural gas drilling in the state. Lycoming County has received $57 million in natural gas impact fees since the county began collecting the money in 2011. The gas impact fees are part of Act 13 that regulates natural gas well drilling and ensures that municipalities impacted by the unconventional drilling have funding for their most vital needs. And a groundhog in Punxsutawney is capturing the attention of local residents and state game officials, but it's not Phil. An albino groundhog has been spotted roaming the woods in Jefferson County. The Pennsylvania Game Commission told WTAJ that out of the 66 wild mammals in the state, an albino groundhog is among the rarest, so much so that many Pennsylvanians will never get a chance to see one in their lifetime. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.